Hello and welcome to my video. My name is Roman and hopefully today I'll be your guide on your journey to finding your purpose as well as occupation that fulfills your purpose. As an 18-year-old who is just graduating his high school, you are at the pivotal point of your life where you're starting to make important decisions about your future. Finding your purpose and occupation that fulfills your purpose might be one of the most challenging tasks and one of the most important ones in your life. It is actually a fundamental step in finding the happiness and fulfillment in your life. But I don't mean to scare you. You are not supposed to know straight away after graduating high school what you want to do with your life and what your occupation gonna be or finding your purpose. But the earlier you do that, the better. Because simply put, you're gonna have much more time in developing your skills and just progressing and moving forward. And if I talk about me, it took me almost 12 years and only in my 30th year I pretty much knew which direction I want to go and what I want to do in my life. So I wish I knew at 18 my direction and purpose in life, but what I want to say, it's never too late. What people usually do is they follow the general agenda. They're going to the school, finishing college, getting the degree, then going to find a job and trying to climb the corporate ladder. But in reality, not everyone feels good in the corporate world. And people usually understand this only in their early 30s. So by that point in their lives, some of them starting their own business. The others decide to dedicate fully themselves to the corporate career, but most people are too scared and too lazy to change something about their lives. So the tip of the day is following. You must change your mindset and understanding that it's never too late to change something for good in your life. And you also have to step out of your comfort zone and overcome the fear of failure. So you're an 18-year-old who is graduating high school and you're wondering what should you do with your life, what occupation to choose, and what is your life purpose. And to answer those questions, you have to have the life experience. So basically, you have to start trial and error method. Yeah, I know I didn't say anything new, but believe me, there is no life hacks or shortcuts in life to know straight away what you want from your life. But there are a bunch of things you could do to accelerate the progress of finding yourself. And the first important step and the decision that you have to make is whether you want to go the career path or you want to be an entrepreneur. And yes, I consider any kind of freelance specialist who has the trade or a skill as an entrepreneur, simply because you have to market your skills or services in an open market. And you must understand that both of those paths have their own cons and their own pros. For example, let's take the corporate career. First, the pros. The pros is that the route for your career is quite clear. Usually you know the requirements, you know the KPIs for you, and you know what to do in order to climb the career ladder. The cons are that you are usually limited on your income. I mean, companies won't pay you more than they are willing to pay. Also, you're usually limited on your geographical location because companies want you to work in a certain area and not all over the world. And you're definitely restricted on time because companies want you to work from 9 to 5 or any other shift. And if you choose the path of entrepreneur, here are the pros. So the pros are that you have much higher earning potential. And usually you don't have the restriction on the geographical location and time because you are the one who is choosing where from and how much you want to work. And cons are that there is no clear path. There is no route that you have to follow. There is much more risks, much more uncertainties and variables, and it differs from situation to situation. So choose wisely and do not rush. And here are the list of things you could do in order to find your purpose in life faster. First thing you can do is to reflect on your interests and values. Find the activities and interests and values which is important to you, and this would be the great starting point in order to find the occupation that's important to you and that aligns with your inner self. For example, if you have a passion for fashion, go and start designing some clothes, but don't forget your core values. For example, if you are against animal killing, you probably won't be making any clothes or shoes or bags which made from leather. Second thing you can do is to explore different career options. Do a little research on the industries, occupations or the companies that interests you, and try to find the internship, maybe a part-time job or all volunteering in those companies. Because sometimes on paper everything looks really good, but when you get the practical experience, you might understand that this might not be the thing for you. Next thing you can do is to take personality or career assessment tests. There are a bunch of free online tests that you can take, and those tests might help you guide you on the right direction. Seek guidance from others. Talk to your family, maybe friends, teachers or mentors, and they might give you a valuable advices simply because they have more life experience. Try new things and be open to new experiences. Go to some new class, maybe join some clubs or try the new hobbies, and you never know what you're gonna find. Here comes the rule: explore and exploit. So try to explore as much as possible, and if you find something that interests you, try to exploit it. Next thing you have to do is always stay curious. Because when you grow and you mature, your goals and experiences and purposes in life might change. Listen to your inner voice. Trust yourself and your inner voice, because sometimes your heart knows better than your mind when making decisions. Always take time to meditate, journal and reflect. Doing so will give you clarity on what you want or what you don't want in your life. So remember, if you're gonna do those things I just listed consistently on a daily basis, you're definitely gonna speed up your search of purpose in your life. And I hope this video was helpful for you. Don't forget to gather the experiences in your life, and see you next time.